Hello, chat. The final the deadest space. Maybe. We'll see. It's highly likely. I might have to go over a little bit, depending on how long the chapters are. But it'd be nice. I mean, how many streams have I got? Like, this is like my 5th day streaming this game, right? Way longer than I anticipated. I thought, oh, that'll be 2 streams at best. But little did I know. Because I was thinking, oh, it's probably about the same length as Dead Space 2. Nope. Not at all. Beat people to it? What? To what? You mean first? You weren't even first. Jerusalem was. That has to be the oldest piece of internet culture, by the way, posting first. That's like one of the first things people started, like, whenever you had, like, forums or something, like, first. And it's continued to this day. Did you watch new gameplay for Resident Evil 4? It was in Game Informer. They showed some new game. No, I didn't even hear of it. News to me. I didn't see anyone, like, talking about a trailer or anything. But I'll check it out once I get a chance. Is it, if it's in Game Informer, Game Informer's YouTube channel? Okay, I'll definitely, after the stream's over, look at it. If I recall to. Finished my playthrough today, 21 hours total game time. I actually currently have 36 hours in the game. Looking at my Steam monitor right now. You definitely were first. I'm looking up in chat, and the first comment is Jerusalem Wolf saying hello, everyone. And you're two other, and guy with the eyes is after that. You're third in line. Can't lie to me, or to yourself, or to God. People throw a fit when you post like that, like it fucked their wife. It's just because it's low effort post you can ever make anywhere. Just like one word first. It's basically like replying to a text with okay, or just K. It just infuriates someone because he's like fucking no effort into that. Makes it feel like you're not even there for that any of the content. You're just there to post first and nothing else. The rain effect in Resident Evil 4 Remake is a bit overdone, heavy, but otherwise looks good. Okay, I thought you were about to say it was going to be like the GTA 3 remake where it looks terrible. But you know what? I like a good downpour in video games, especially if you got good rain graphics, you're good in my book. Stream titles punny. Every stream title I put out is punny, though. When do I ever have one that isn't? They're all either like a pun, or is a dumb joke, or a reference, or something. Need to go watch that? It is a bit like GTA. Well, GTA's was pretty shit, though. It looked terrible. Didn't that just come out on Steam, by the way? The GTA collection? Did they do any changes? Did they ever fix it, by the way? I forgot about that game. This one is extra lazy, and we love it. What, the rain effect? I'm kind of curious now. You know, when you're suffering through a game, your stream titles get angry. Do they ever get angry? I mean, I might, take one on the, I place one right on the chin of the game. Let's just go as in the, what I do. Valhalla? Well, I kind of forget what I wrote about Valhalla. And remembering, stream titles from that long ago is a little difficult. It's probably like it's endless. Fucking kill me. Maybe those. You got angry at Sonic? I got frustrated at Sonic. Difference in emotion. I just got tired of it because it's the same thing over and over again for all 5 maps, basically. So looking forward to my Forspoken playthrough. We'll either get to that after this or after I play Hi-Fi. Haven't decided which. More than likely it'll be Forspoken next. I wonder if I can make a video of Hi-Fi. Apparently people really like that game. It looks like it might be comedic, which makes it a bit difficult to make hay with it. Alright, so let me send out this. Don't want to linger too long without sending out your announcements. By the way, chat, any of you speak Portuguese? I actually uploaded Portuguese subtitles to the Callisto Protocol video today. They were done by a very talented person who's offering to do both Spanish and Portuguese subtitles for future videos. You speak Portuguese? Hey, well, now you'll be able to read the captions in Portuguese if you like. It's even got a Portuguese title. I'm assuming if you like have your language set to Portuguese in your browser or whatever you're using, YouTube will make it like, hey, here's the Portuguese version. Now I just need to get a Japanese and a German version, and I'm set. Also, Bad Boy Beta, thank you for 53 months. Do you have TTS on, text to speech, on my stream? I do not. That always is an option though. I'm actually, what I've considered doing is that there's now AI, you can now train AIs for like to speak with your own voice. And I think there's already a service that offers it as a Twitch thing as well. So you can have your own voice read out, someone's, paid message for that. Though I'm still debating whether I want to do it or not. One of my goals this year is to learn how to speak Japanese. Have you got started on it yet? You only got 11 months left. Very little time to learn Japanese. Then again, maybe you already watch a lot of anime, so you already know, like, got a few words down. Your voice has already been coded without a doubt. I wouldn't be surprised. Would not be surprised. I mean, people always tell me I need it to help me sleep. So someone's like, you know what? I just gotta get more. I'm gonna have to read my favorite books to me. Wouldn't recommend doing it. You'd end up wanting to use the voice in videos. Oh, no, I wouldn't. Unless it was indistinguishable. If we're the point where it's like you can't tell the difference between my voice and like the trained AI voice, maybe then. But it's still pretty distinguishable, I feel. Well, at least the voices I've heard, it's very close. It's getting there. Maybe another year or two and you will be able to have indistinguishable AI voices. Do you think the end of the world is coming soon? Either the end of the world or the utopia we've all dreamed of. Either or. Because that AI stuff's getting really fast, and some of it's getting really like, oh shit. Wasn't expecting that to happen for like another decade or two. So, who knows? Depends on how, lucky we are, I guess. Because that ain't slowing down, it seems. One of my concerns about AI is that it possibly could be used to impersonate people someday. Oh, it most certainly can. You can do it now. In fact, I was reading an article about one of the voice AI, companies that you can like train AI voices is already implementing some tools to keep people from like using it for harm. Given where you are, like the effect the marker does when you stand close to it, it's a nice. I haven't actually got to the marker yet, but I will check that out. Hasn't happened lately with someone who got deepfaked? Yeah, there's already been some people who've been social media. Well, the one that most people always talk about is like, what if someone like just posts some incorrect information or like makes a fake video and then they like that so far doesn't seem like most people don't seem to buy when it's like here's a fake AI voice saying something incriminating. It's usually someone like using a fake AI voice to like socially hack someone to get their account details is what the bigger worry would be. But there's also tools that can pinpoint or like decipher if it's an AI voice already as well. Like Skynet Apocalypse coming, so for that you need robots, and we're actually still robot development seems like it's a bit slower than AI development. Like the best robot we got can only just really dance and pick some things up still. And even that's like not even like on its own AI, it's all controlled by operators, human operators. So robotics is still lagging a bit behind, so it's unlikely you'd get like the robot apocalypse. You might just get an AI that like takes control of all the economic activity, and you can't make any money because I don't know. Yeah, people don't need they don't need humans for most of the jobs anymore. Maybe. We have 2 years left until the human race gets wiped out. That is even by all the estimates I've seen of like superhuman AI, that's a little early. I would expect at least maybe to 2030 before you have general AI. Another 100 years or so until we get AI and robots capable of that. A lot of people think that it'll always take another century. I don't think it's going to take a century to get like really good AI because it's already like proven to be moving faster than anyone thought possible just a couple of years ago. And it seems like it's speeding up. So I would actually I think it's impossible to predict what AI will be like even 10 years from now at this point. What about those robots that can machine learn art and poetry and make their own? Oh, well, that's those aren't robots. Those are AI. That is machine learning algorithms. So they're not actually they're not like a robotic arm painting a picture. It's just literally like digital art it's creating. Yeah. But the best robots we got are the ones from Boston Dynamics, which famous for dancing and doing parkour now. But even then, they don't have very long battery life. Yeah, before you can have really good robots chat, you'd need a battery advancement because robots suck up a lot of juice to move, and our current lithium batteries just can only like power them at best for like 30 minutes. Hmm. That would explain why my 60-year-old professors are all deathly afraid of computers. For what reason again? Because they know that they understand AI pretty well, or are they just like irrational? I'm not sure. But you said professors, so I'm assuming that they definitely pay attention to the scene. It is something I find fascinating, the whole AI development. I used to didn't think a big deal of it because they can beat me at chess, but that's about it. But after like the past 2 or 3 years, like, oh shit, they can literally do my own job. Tech is currently being massively hampered by how expensive it is to power it. Well, that always comes down though. Hey Mang, I can do a lot of stuff in 30 minutes if you know what I'm saying. I don't. I don't think I want to know. No, this is a negative, but between fake news, fake history, and AI, reality, and truth, it's become more and more separated. Welcome to the plot of Metal Gear Solid 2. But I don't know if it's as big an issue. I don't know. I don't know if I agree that it's quite as big as issue as people think. I don't know. I feel like the more that happens, the more people will just be skeptical of anything they read online, which kind of balances it out anyways. Sorry, Chad, I'm really down tonight. That's why I'm here to get cheered up. Well, we do a pretty good job of that, don't we? Jedi Survivor has been delayed until April. Though that doesn't sound so bad. Yeah, I mean, this is already a packed first half of the year. AI isn't an issue till everyone loses their jobs. That's the thing a lot of people are worried about. It is definitely coming for some of them. It's probably been coming for mine. There's already like AI streamer that's gotten pretty popular. Just can't compete with digital waifus chat. What am I gonna do? Hopefully the technology will exist eventually that'll allow me to transform myself into one. Then I can make big bucks. This whole day before news is making me chuckle. Day before that game that apparently people don't know if it exists or not. Yeah, I suppose so. Sorry to get political, but there's people that literally live in a different reality where truth doesn't matter and their candidate won despite. Yeah, I know it's called social media. I'm aware of social media bubbles. I'm very much aware of it. People on Twitter and Facebook and they have their own little groups they gather in, and they're like, hey, I don't want any information that comes from outside what I want to hear. However, I think that's a smaller subset of people than you probably are thinking. I think most people are pretty normal. I have actually decent, coming from someone who has every reason to be jaded and cynical about humanity because of the way I had to grow up, I'm actually pretty okay with most people. I think most people are inherently good. So if I can, not be a, jaded and cynical, like a fucking, be like a doomer, I think, I don't know. I don't think things are as bad as some people think they are. No one outside that. People who are online a lot more will have more opinions on that kind of stuff. True. But can AI jangle your wang? Well, produce images that maybe they can. Be much more concerned if we reach the point of general AI. Weak AI as a tool, general AI. Well, that's the thing. No one really knows how close or far away from general AI we are. A lot of predictions, but we just have to wait and see. You think Star Citizen will ever release, or will it eventually drop off the radar? Well, if it was going to drop off the radar, I think it would have happened by now. People just keep getting the money, so I'm assuming if they give them enough money, they eventually have to release something. Well, technically, you can already play Star Citizen. There's actually a lot of content in it right now that you can play. It just isn't finished. It's basically like an early access game with a just AAA version of an early access game. That being said, I would still wait for it to be actually finished. I would not want. They don't need any more money. They've been given enough. Let them finish it, and then they can continue to. That's the thing. They could finish it and then still update it. I don't know. Perfectly fine to do that, but I don't know. It looks like it might be a good game though once it's finished. I just hate how it currently goes, or how it currently is run, and it just feels like it's. I don't know. It's too. It makes me feel icky to look at how people had to put so much money in it for, like, you know, ships and everything else. Not giving them money, they will just cancel the game and make something that new. Well, it's kind of hard to, if you ruin your reputation like that, it's kind of hard. I feel, well, I say that, but there's definitely people that still give the money. If they cancel a game after that many years of working on and that much money, no, they don't deserve anything else. Y'all hype for Atomic Hearts? I think I have a general level of excitement for it. I'm still expecting it to be janky, though. Here in Brazil, a lot of people care about politics. Well, everyone cares about politics. That's just, but when people on the internet who are speaking about politics tend to care a lot about politics. Because they're there to convince other people to their particular brand of politics, whichever that may be. Which tends to, you'll favor the louder voices. Good evening, Mike. What's up, Galahad? How you doing? Hope you've had a productive day, my man. Or at least, maybe not a productive, maybe you took a chill day for once. I feel like you've already had plenty of productive days. That's a weird thing to actually wish. I hope you've had a busy fucking day. It's basically what you're saying when you hope someone had a productive day. I hope you, like, fucking worked yourself to the bone today, man. Awesome. When you actually parse language for what it means, we all sound like assholes. Hey, break a leg out there. What? What other kind of, like, you know, terminology that sounds positive, but when you actually think about it, it sounds fucking horrible? There's probably more examples. Very busy, but very good day. Chill days will all are in the future, though. Appreciate the sentiment. Well, let's hope they're very chill days. Filled with, like, you know, a nice cold drink in one hand while you sit in a hammock on a beach. You know, isn't that like everyone's, like, you know, fantasy idea of, like, relaxation? You're on the beach in, like, a hammock, you got, like, a drink with a tiny umbrella in it. You're like, and you're sitting there like, the sun is beautiful, the birds are singing. And then, like, some beautiful girl, like, accidentally, like, oh, my beach ball fell over here. Can you help me get it? I don't know. Goodbye is a shortening of good be with you. You know, I did not know that. But it sounds perfect. Good be with you. God be with you. So kind of lol. Goodbye. 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 Yeah. You know, I'm glad they shortened it. Alright, so what was I doing last time? Find the crew deck key. Yeah, we came in here and saw all these people dead from, like, suffocation. Just so you know, Star Citizen 3.18 will bring the salvager job. So basically, when a ship is wrecked, players can now salvage the metal and sell it back to stations. So station can craft ships. So is that how the economy... so if the station doesn't have metal, like, people can't build their ships anymore? So you can just have, like, a recession inside the video game. Oh, we're having a metal recession. We're gonna have metal to build... Or a shortage, I should say. Have an intense metal shortage here in... May God be with you, because you're gonna need his help here, or murderers... You know what? Back in the days when you didn't have, you know, all the stuff we have now, a hope and a prayer is really all you had. There's probably a reason they included it in all their language. Yes, seller shall see the price of demands going up and going sell there as a particular. So you could get, like, market account, you know, people controlling the market. Usually when games, there's been a few other space games. There was, like, I don't know if it's still running, but there used to be, like, a famous, like, spaceship battle game, MMO. Was it EVE Online? I think it was EVE Online. I think it's still running. That people would have, like, giant economic wars in it. Between corporations, and then, like, it would boil down into actual wars. Advanced engineer rig schematics, huh? I'm in an art server and get notice on commission requests, and there is this one guy consistently requesting furry monster art with good prices. Yeah, that one thing I've learned is that people who have, fetish art, you can make good money off that if you're willing to do it. Because usually there's those guys are, for some reason, everyone who has the furry fetishes has a lot of money, or they're willing to pay it out because no one else will usually take it otherwise. But it's just like from what I also understand, it usually burns out the people who do it for even like a short period of time, because it's like, God, I can't draw furry animal dicks anymore. Wasn't there a store back here? I want to like make this rig. Those furry costumes, yeah, they can cost a lot. All right, new armor, 60,000. Oof. Evening move, folks. I'm here tonight. Welcome back. Welcome back indeed. Also, Zinro Gaia, thank you for the sub to Red Cherries. We're looking like a proper space eel mechanic now. Or actually, look, this is very soldier-like. Okay. Yeah, I guess we're good on ammo and everything else. Kind of like Dead Space 2, suit up more. You mean like when you go into these and come out? Or do you mean just like the overall look of the suit? I actually didn't like how over the course of this series they took away the chunky like engineer look of the suit and made it look more streamlined and like spacey. Like by Dead Space 3 you got like it almost looks like a regular combat space soldier suit. I kind of like how they had to look like this looks chunky and like slapped together. I prefer that look. Putting the suit on animation, not the armors themselves. Isaac isn't even a soldier. I know that's the point. He's an engineer. But the suits tended to get more streamlined and cool looking over the course of the series. Final suits of Dead Space 3 are literal spec ops. Yeah, they also switched to like his helmet will be like is basically the Iron Man style, so it would like peel backwards because it's so robotic. This one he actually has to take it off by hand and hold it under his arm. I like that way better. It's more down to earth. So just like, let's do what they do in Marvel, where the helmet is like automatic and covers your face, and then uncovers itself whenever you want to do a cutscene. Zero G basketball. They missed an opportunity for a minigame with that. Hold on, I just heard a breaker flip. One second. Yeah, I think I might have to contact my, see, remember when I mentioned yesterday that my air conditioner got fixed? I think the new part they put in it is pulling too much power because it keeps tripping the breaker for my air conditioner. One second, chat, I'll be right back. Alright. That's like the 5th or 6th time I've had to do that today. I'm probably got to call her again to get them to come out and do something about it. It's not exactly safe if something keeps, flipping your breaker. Read the manual array. I didn't install it. They came in like put the new motor in the heating and air in, but today I've had like the breaker flip on me like 5 times. Okay. Your mouse moved? It's alright, I've got a ghost. You guys know this. Shouldn't be that big of a concern. It was probably just like the vibration of my foot causing the, you know, the ground to shake. I have a mighty step, you know. Big girthy step. Very manly. Use the kinesis module, grab the ball, and shoot it into the rings before the timer runs out. Beating each level yields rewards that can be claimed from the lockers. When the center of a ring lights up, target that ring for a score multiplier. Play ball. Sorry, what? Oh, you can play space? Oh, you actually can play it. Oh, wow, I wasn't expecting it. You have a secret... yeah, it's on its own circuit. That's, you know... It's why, you know, it flips that off so nothing else goes off, but... Obviously, I kind of need my heating and air right now. Where's the basketball? I'm being shot at. You can't interrupt the basketball game. It's holy. You know, like stick your little tentacles out so I can shoot them. Thank you. People in the ship were so bored they built a minigame. I mean, you gotta have like recreational fun stuff when you're in space. So do they spawn every single time I try to do the mission? Try to do that. It's just a waste of ammo of the case. I don't think I have enough force to like throw it for much further than that. One, and then need a few more points. Isaac apparently has Isaac will never be balling, they said. But look at him now. They even add fake cheering sounds just to make it feel like you're really there. No. Isaac's coping. Hey, this is therapy, you know? Shooting hoops is very well known to be therapeutic. So we're level 6. I think that just means the number of, like, things we open up, right? Isaac played college ball, you know. Some cushy Ivy League school. Tried a unitology campus, son. You know, space basketball is kind of weird when they have like things that block the shots, but no players. Come on. We did it. With no more levels we can gain, so I guess we've maxed out. Is there a floating item crate near the scoreboard? That's a battery, actually. Means I probably need that for something. Good eye, I didn't notice that. Max the score? I'm good. I got all the ones that'll let me open up, I guess, all the lockers down there.
Game over. Reward locker now accessible. Congratulations.
Exiting zero gravity.
Stop it. Twist it. Pull it. How was this such an infectious commercial? Okay, what we get? Nudes. Semiconductors. Money. Wasn't the the most splendid reward I've ever seen. Just do it, chat. Wasn't there like news? Didn't he like turn into heavy Christian guy? Yeah, the boof. Like I've become Catholic. He's gotten into that method acting stuff. Reminds me, I hope the Resident Evil 4 remake has the shooting range minigame. I would assume it does. There's no reason why you couldn't add that. As the horrors of Ishimura drew closer, Isaac knew he had to do some mean-ass street hoops. And when you feel the call, you feel the call. The hoop calls to all. Make us bawling, Isaac. Make us bawling. No, make us baller, Isaac. There we go. Queso? Queso? I like queso, yes. If that's what you're asking. Get back down here. Queso, it's good on my burritos and tacos alike. I'm not sure if it's cheese or it's sauce, but damn is it good. I think it's like cheese sauce, right? Spicy cheese sauce. Oh lord, he coming. Oh fuck, oh fuck, they're coming from two angles. Fuck you. Oh yeah, I forgot I got that new ability on that gun. Here, black hold. Oh no, black hold. And then... super shot. And then I had to fight the pizza rolls off me. Black hole, some black hole. That'd be nice if it actually sang the song whenever you shot the black hole out. Black holes run, woes you come, wash away my pain. Black holes run, woes you come, woes you come. Oh fuck, that ain't good. Not today, devil. Fuck. I think I'm dead. Remember when everyone sang that song in the 90s? No, actually, I don't. Any more of those little dudes in here? You know I should have squished these guys before I came back. Pure moods me, thank you. It's like one of the few songs I can sing moderately well. Your go-to karaoke jam. I mean, it's not exactly gonna make a very great karaoke song, but hey, it's an option. All right, well, we got some stuff to. Oh, yeah, we got this. $5,000. Wait, isn't it cheaper to just buy 2 of the smalls? Yeah, 2 of the smalls is only 4,000. Where this is, what the fuck? Oh yeah, why did I buy 2 of these? I can just buy 2 of these. Rip off. Absolute terrible economics. Like go into the grocery store, huh? Well, that's inflation. I think this is just like they're overcharging you.
Security card.
Roll 1. Quicker to just use just 1 medium than 2 smalls. Well, true, but it's not that quick. You can just like hit F twice. Paying a premium for like an extra second off your, or like a cutting an extra second of your time.
I built your shit. It didn't work. You're not gonna hurt anyone else.
Who dat?
Usefulness has run out.
Mercer!
Still alive, Mr. Clark.
Why is his stasis so OP? He freezes people in place.
Thanks to this ingrate.
Mercer, wait. Tell me. I want to understand. What is convergence?
But you already know. Dead or living, we all feel the marker's true purpose. Don't you want to be reunited with the people you lost?
Aye.
Yes. Then why not with me? Mr. Temple has refused, but we are so close. Everything that has happened on Ishimura is just the beginning.
When you put it that way, you and your marker can go to hell.
Shame.
Ooh.
God damn it!
And a slow death in stasis.
What you
think
say?
your death
Built in, what you say?
will come fast.
Oh, for fuck's sake, you again. Ow. Take your gun. Wait, I already have this gun, don't I? Oh, I see. I gotta pop cancer tumors.
Complete global saturation.
said stay where you are. Am I blinding right now? I don't see obvious like moments where like obvious. Oh, there's all the markers right here. Shit. Whoops. Why does Isaac lurch? Well, he's got a good. He's a gamer, all right. He's been playing video games too long and not using proper posture. Is the best way of thinking about it. Must be like at odd angles where I can only see him if I'm standing in exactly the right spot. Can you knock it off? I'm a busy man. There. No? My goal wasn't to kill you. No, it can't be. I can't kill you. You're kind of an immortal one.
Clearance confirmed.
Ow. Yeah, I need to get rid of all this goop, but I can't find like, you know, the shootable parts. Not in this room? Oh. I just gotta leave? Oh, okay. I just wasted a bunch of ammo then. Okay.
But you're on it, right, Isaac? Everything's gonna be just like it was.
Funky shit be happening, you know? Heal up. I don't really have too many of those, so I'll wait till it takes a bit more damage. It's not like the regenerator does that much damage to you. You know, we need like a new spiritual successor to X-Files. Oh, I hear the whispering now.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry about everything.
Would it be the Millennial Files? Well, that's... Okay, I get your joke, and it's a good pun. But, it's just called the X-Files because it is the Mystery Files, and it sounds better than saying Mystery Files. You just still... You can like make... I don't know. You could do something like it, I guess. I'm going down there. The moon... I mean... The Zoomer Files, I didn't want to guess would be. We would need something that isn't aliens, and maybe cryptids. Yeah, cryptids could work. Oh. Everybody loves a good cryptid, right? Oh, a little piss. How's it feel to have actual enemy design and variety? Cough Callisto. Well, there isn't actually a lot of enemy variety in it. It's just that they're all pretty competent enemies, is what it is. So you got oh, well, you got the kind of like the stealth enemy, the one that crawls on its belly and leaps at you. You got your regular necromorph, the two big claws, and you got the ones that shoot at you. And you got the little you got the guys that are stuck to the walls. They're basically like an obstacle you gotta get past. And then you got these like kind of ones where they just like they got the big exploder ones. At least all the little what are they? Basically sentient, dangerous pizza rolls at you. And then you have those ones. They're like all their organs crawl at you after you blow them up. And you got the fast ones that come from the ship. But yeah, Callisto Protocol is just because you fight every single enemy the same way. Just whack it. Just whack it, bro. Doesn't matter if they get big or not, just whack them. So the mutation angle of it didn't really matter at all. You still fight them the exact same way. Is there anything in here to shoot? Hold left, right. Yeah, well, that's the awesome. That was such a... I don't know what they were thinking with that. That was bizarre. Got 2 more heals on me, so I think I'm good. So, did you guys hear about that Tomb Raider was bought by Amazon for like more than what that Embracer group paid for? Way more than what? Well, actually, like 100 million more than what Embracer paid for all those Square Enix franchises. They just made their money back, and plus by selling just one of those. God, Square Enix was dumb. Well, I think they actually they have the rights to make games. Yeah, they actually just own outright Tomb Raider now, don't they? They didn't just license it to make TV show of it. Was that confirmed? I believe it was confirmed. I saw like just a few hours ago. So they basically paid like 400 million or something for it. I did not know Tomb Raider was worth that much, but that's like 100 million more than Square Enix sold Tomb Raider and Deus Ex and all those other franchises for to that one group. It's like, holy God. They're probably like kicking themselves. We did that for NFTs. Could have made that much more money. Was it 600 million? I don't know what the number is. I know it was more than what Embracer paid for all of it. Oh, this AI likes to fuck you with this game, doesn't it? It's like, oh, you just got off the save station, enemy, bash you in the head. You know what? I like it though. I like it when a game does something novel like that. Where it's like, alright, time to spawn some shit to fuck with him.
Seem monstrous. Patient? Isaac. Symptoms: mania, delusion, violent. What was the last strongest? The grief or the guilt?
Really need to work on their hologram tech. It's pretty low res. Yeah, I couldn't really make out what he was saying there either. You know, hologram voices? They're a little low. Square Enix had an obsession with making new engines. The only one I know they made was like their Luminous engine, right? I never really used it for much except for like 15 and now Forspoken, so I doubt they'll ever use it again. They really like playing with the physics engine in this game, don't they? Like, yeah, just pull all this shit away. That leads to the standard quarter. What is other stuff? No battery. Session with their spot. That's just an anime thing. They like, you know, different hairstyles. They're like, you know, unusual hairstyles and colors. So it's just, yeah, I'm fine with that. You know, it feels like at this point it's really, you know, weird to complain about anime and their weird hair. It just comes with it. It's part of what people love. Wouldn't you like to have outlandishly spiky hair at least one point in your life? Just like, yeah, this hairstyle cost me 5 hours of, you know, styling this morning.
Toxic hazard detected.
There's a tendril in here I need to destroy. Let me go reset my oxygen supply real quick.
Toxic hazard cleared.
It's in there. I love those freaky wall guardians. They're nice. They're a nice touch. All right.
Toxic hazard detected.
Are you still co-op with Games Sunden and are you still cooperating with Games Sunden? Do you mean Gameamat? Well, I only know the guy. I don't know. I don't really cooperate with anything. He does his own thing. If you're talking about the German Games Sunden guy, I mean, I know him, but I don't cooperate with him on anything. Like, we don't work together. That's what you're asking. So that's the best I can tell you. I haven't actually talked to him in quite a while. No, oh, there it was. Oh, for fuck! There, you just had to show your hair. Look at that. And there. I want to check this. I should have checked the storage room first.
Toxic hazard cleared.
Oh, there's like a battery in here I need.
Toxic hazard detected. Toxic hazard cleared.
Oh yeah, the spinners. Forgot about them. Don't you have a map? Well, I don't need a map when I got literally a line that gets painted on the ground. Quarter. Such an extensive crew quarters. Wait, wasn't I in here already? Where did I shoot that battery at? Okay, okay, we got that open now. Actually, where I need to go, but people are saying it's a good start to 2023 and The Last of Us and Dead Space. Yeah, it is. I think it is so far. And we also got that surprise game High Res, which is apparently good. I want to play. Yeah, we just made a circle back around here, didn't we? Alright. You check my map, make sure I'm not missing anything. Yeah, I guess we gotta go in the elevator. You mean hi-fi? Hi-fi? Whatever it's called. It's like the action rhythm game, basically. I think my neighbor's like washing machine is going rogue because I can hear it thumping. And I've never heard it before. Maybe it's come loose or something. Bah. Guess he had more important things to do. I keep seeing that happen where I just see like an enemy walk away and like jump through a wall. Rise of the machines, it wants to escape. No, that thumping is in the game. No, this is like literally I can hear it coming from like, oh. Coming from the next door apartment. He's on a union appointment. Yeah, I wonder. Yeah, you know what? Even if when you become a necromorph, you still gotta pay those union dues, man. That don't end. Have I been here yet? Nothing intimidates me more than the sound of a washer throwing itself around, especially if it's like in your basement and you're not used to hearing it, like with something down there. I guess I gotta go check. I guess it's another one of the things that AI can do to mess with you. It apparently has a lot of things programmed into it to do stuff just like that, just to keep you on your toes. Okay, where are we going now? Go stand next to the marker. I'll get a chance for that, don't worry. But you know, yeah, we'll do it now. Sure, why not? I think it just makes me glow red, doesn't it? I saw it making the berserker guy glow red earlier. Just makes it everything look all wibbly wobbly. I think it's also playing the violin more. Your AI can do all sorts of things with deepfakes now. Atrioc knows all about it. Well, deepfakes been a thing for like a couple of years now. It's more about the AI art stuff that people are interested in these days. But deepfakes will only get better and better. That's why I'm smart and don't really put that many images of myself out there. You guys can't shop my face onto your favorite, like, porn star's feet yet. I know what you freaks are into. Like, every one of those toes is gonna have my face on if I give you too much. You challenging the internet? Wait, does that not exist yet? Like, Photoshop, you know, deep faking someone's face onto the toes of, you know. Figured that was a thing. Can't believe I'm so creative. Showed your face in that one video. Yeah, but it takes a few more than just one images, though. You'd have to, like, you'd have to it usually takes a lot of images to train something to make it a decent, you know, quality product. Do the corn thing in my honor when I leave. But, why? You mean the that? Something always seems to gonna be better tomorrow. Away from it. I think I'm good ammo. Yeah, I'm good ammo wise. You mean exactly, well, like the corn thing. I mean, it's kind of like my thing now for some reason. I don't know why. Am I the only one that ever made, you know, realize the corn thing was ridiculous? Like the throat yodeling he does? Well, me and my friends back in high school made fun of it all the time. I told you before, we'd literally like spring it on each other. We'd be like in the cafeteria, like, hey, what are you having for like lunch today? I'm having the pizza. I think I'm gonna have maybe the pizza and oh, we laugh so much.
What's happening? Find the shuttle. You need to install the singularity core. Isaac!
Don't rush me, woman. I used to be able to do it better. I had one friend who could like practically do it as good as John Davies, I think his name is. It's like almost uncanny.
Hazardous anomaly detected. Quarantine activated.
Oh, you appeared behind me. You know, I always feel like the necromorphs are really happy to see you because they seem just so they gangle toward you. We were waiting on you. Borger. I can't grab Borger with telekinesis power. Disappointed. No power. No power. Had a bus driver who made us listen to Bee Gees, the same CD every day, to and from school. It was the first and last. We always got to listen to the radio. Stop to Burger in Defiance. Yeah, I can stop to Burger. The Burger go, actually. If I can't have it, no one can. Bad news. It seems like the burger is one of the few things with no physics applied to it. This burger goes against the laws of nature. The burger is stomp proof. That's the future of technology right there. Thank you guys for thank you guys. I probably should stop trauma dumping. I hate you know, whatever helps you heal. I feel like everyone's got some trauma in their back pocket. Maybe even their breast pocket. And usually discussing it helps. Beyond beef, hot Italian sausages are superior. I'll take your word for it. Deluxe quiet bunker. Need a battery. Fry corn every day in my own van cause my sister drove me. Well, you have to listen to, like, my mom would always have like Black Sabbath playing when I was in her car. You cut this guy's rope. Nope. Oh, that's kind of disappointing. Somebody just like flopped down. Now he's a piñata. What if I shoot his neck? Oh, there we go. I fixed it, buddy. You're all better. Oh, I degloved his head. He's just a skull up there attached to a rope now. Ouch. Man, go
Isaac. Sorry, late shift. How are you?
My mother, she's,
Octavia? How's she doing?
she's dead, Nicole. They both are. She killed my dad, then herself. Yeah. The church. They took the bodies before I could,
Oh my god.
That's a retcon. Well, when it's a reboot, it's actually just new material.
Isaac,
It's only a retcon if you do it in like a sequel
I'm so sorry.
and change like a fact.
Fucking told you brainwashing.
Stop it. Just stop talking. You said she was herself again. You said she would be better at home. I trusted you. God. You might as well have killed him yourself.
She was better. You told me to leave for the Ishimura. You pushed me to... You know what? Go to hell, Isaac.
Nicole. Nicole! Nicole! I didn't... Oh, God. No. Not her, too.
Was that a real moment or just like a fake moment?
It's me. I wish I could talk to you.
She wanted to talk. I didn't.
I'm sorry.
I can make it right.
I'm sorry
I can save us both.
about everything.
You buy yourself a hippo plushie because hippos are my favorite animals, and I very rarely ever receive V-Day gifts. Aw. So I'm treating myself. I like the pygmy hippos, the ones that stay on the smaller size. Big hippos are terrifying because that's one hell of a mouth they got on them, and they are well known to use it to, you know, kill things. But pygmy hippos, they're sweet. Is it true that hippos are actually pretty vicious? Yeah, you don't want to be anywhere near them. They are just like, imagine like, they're almost like there's videos out there, trust me. They are incredibly powerful. They have the strongest bite force in the world, don't they?
retrieved.
Is it recording? Can't miss anything. There's just cruelty. He was deciphering how the marker's signal affects the brain and oh my god.
Dr. Brennan. Let me guess. Terrence Kine let you in. Shame he's not here.
He didn't understand how this tragedy represents a chance to cure death.
Go on.
These creatures, reanimated tissue, cellular immortality. I know we've never seen eye to eye, but I understand now. There's so many I should have saved.
So you came to me.
Because you've learned how to communicate with the marker. I'm so close.
What's up, guy? How you
I
doing?
thought it must have the secrets that I need.
You are a woman of science, not faith. Leave the marker to me. These are your autopsy notes. Very thorough. You'll need them peer-reviewed, of course. And poor Terrence isn't here to help you.
Yes. There's only one man I trust now.
Me.
Very thorough indeed. And useful for Mr. Harris's next surgery.
No related rig activity has been logged.
You completed that side. I think we're all done with side missions now, are we? You ever see killer whales team up to hunt seals on ice? They work together. Yeah, I've seen it. They're like, they're very cute murder vehicles. Destroy the Tyndall. Yeah, we're done with all the side missions. But yeah, I still like killer whales, despite them being very efficient serial killers. They still make it look like they're having a ton of fun while they're doing it, I will say. This is enjoyable. Yeah, they're basically killer whales are a lot like cats, and they'll play with their food before they finally kill it. They'll like knock it up in the air and catch it and almost turn it into like a sports ball. This was RTR with my debit card today. Who do murder if you can't enjoy yourself while doing it? Killer whales. Yeah, I mean, to them it's almost like it's time to play ball, guys. And the ball is this young seal I found on an iceberg. How are you alive? Oh. Wow, the timing of the laugh cutting off and that bullet shot, it was absolutely perfect. Couldn't have been timed better. But thank you for the bits, by the way. Also, thank you, iGuy, for the sub to Jerusalem. Alright. Battery. Keep the laugh part of the future vid. Well, I don't think I'd be sitting that part, so there's no reason why it would show up in the video to begin with. What? No hugs. How did it turn that? Okay, now we can do this. Definitely click that. Yeah, that's one to remember, you know. Check back on it in a few years, you know, like, ah, remember this moment? Good stuff. When the timing was perfect. So which one of these rooms have I been in? There's a lot of rooms in this space. Really have been in here. The lady get the battery from. I leave in the same room. Where I learned, had a conversation with my girlfriend. This is where that. Hey, okay, his body's back up there somehow. That's interesting how that happened, game. It reattached itself. Didn't put his head back on properly. It's a little skull, but hey. Maybe I need the lights on is what I need. Look in the bathroom now. That's what I was checking on, but I don't see anything in here either. Heard that breaker flip. It's a scary sound to have go off right next to you when you're playing this video game. What does the lights turn off? Like, I don't notice it turning anything on or turning anything off. But yeah, so this is the cord that turns on, so it goes over here. Yeah, I've been in there. Who organized that? Yeah. You know, don't put your shoes there. Put your feet that goes into the shoes. Wait, there it is. Just like no. Oh shit! These fast guys. Oh, you're alive. Yep. Next one, yeah. Thank God for this map, this thing drawing a line, because I'd never know where to go without it. These things early? No, they showed up once the ship crashed, the military ship crashed into us. What do I need? I need... you know what? We're gonna sell some of this force energy. I don't need that many of them. Now we're good. What is this thing I have in my inventory? This big thing? Force gun. Oh, the force gun upgrade. To return after a word from our sponsor. Oh, welcome to Nord Shadow Raid Shadow. Nord Shadow Legends, yes. Back and have ice cream. What flavor did you get? Dying minds want to know. Yeah, I should actually buy more force ammo, you know, plasma ammo. Sorry, with your playstyle, you don't need so many medkits. Was that a praise? I'm not sure if that was praise or not. You mean my incredibly aggressive playstyle? I mean, I only bought 2. That's all. I've got a total of like 3 on me total. That's not that many. Well, yeah. So I got 1 small, 2 medium. I didn't go overboard with it. Down here, right? Yeah. Do you want to hear a knock knock joke? No, knock knock jokes are terrible. I hope that wasn't incredibly disappointing for you. You're like waiting for it, but I don't care about knock jokes.
Signed your lives away to the church? Does this carnage look like transcendence? I don't know what lies beyond death. Not anymore. But I do know our lives are more than just fuel for convergence. If we work together, we can fight this evil. It's not too late. Please.
Ooh, the deluxe captain's quarters. Force gun, I remember cheesing the market with it. Its ammo is the most expensive, so if you keep it and not use it, you could hoard ammo and sell it to quick cash. Considering I don't really find it that useful of a gun, it's probably the best for that. It's really only good for killing those like little groups of swarmers that you'll pop out of other enemies. We got stuff we gotta do.
Security card required.
We need to go in there, but first, Goddamn unis are running the ship. So far I know for sure Captain Mathis, Kine, Mercer, Holt, Carrillo, Pitts, Reed, Maynard, Shonde, Espleta, Natividad. That many senior officials just happen to be marker heads. Can't be a coincidence. I know a stacked deck when I see one. Check some files. A lot of these reassignments started after Director Eckhart got chatty with the captain. Since when does the C-suite give a damn about personnel? Isaac Clarke is a Reverend's. Well, yeah, the main character's name is a Reverend's Isaac Clarke. Which science fiction author was the main character of Callisto Protocol referencing again? I know it was another one, right? Isaac Newton and Arthur C. Clarke. Yeah, it's Isaac Asimov, not Isaac Newton. I think you read that part of it wrong. Identified sender, subject confidential, fleet position confirmed. Captain Benjamin Mathis, referencing our pre-departure discussion. I'm blessed to report that the Vested have authorized a premium stasis capsule for you aboard the Church's Holy Fleet. Congratulations. Your generous donations over the years have already covered your all post-mortem stasis and cryopreservation fees. While I cannot guarantee which ark will safeguard your physical body, all fleet vessels are designed for centuries of deep space operation and equipped with state-of-the-art defense technology, ensuring that convergence will proceed without interference when the holy hour approaches. I must reiterate that the birth is conditional upon the successful completion of your pilgrimage. Once the marker is safely delivered into church hands and all electronic records have been appropriately amended, I will be pleased to finalize your resting place amongst the church's most blessed, including Altman himself. Praise be the marker and its prophets. Phoebe Tremane. Alright, I'm gonna go get I'm gonna flip my circuit breaker again, just to fix that, because it's starting to get chilly in here. Be right back. Worked properly that time. Now we'll see how long it lasts. Or it's gonna set my fucking house on fire. It keeps flipping it though. Just put on an Eva suit. Those are meant to make your ass look nice, not keep you warm. I'm not anime enough to wear an Eva suit. Alright. In the final door we go. Circuit breaker must be close. It was literally like in the same room as me. But sometimes if I need to for the particular circuit breaker on my heating and air, sometimes I need to go and flip the circuit breaker. It's built into the heating and air device as well, but not this time. How late is it where I'm at? Oh, somebody came out of the toilet. That's what pizza rolls will do to you. Right now it's 9:31 for me.
Clearance confirmed.
Alright, since I know that thing's gonna spawn as soon as I shoot that and destroy it, I'm gonna go open that other door first. I know how this works. I shoot the tentacle, the regenerator spawns. Let's see what's in here before we do that. Pretty sure he's dead.
Logging security card.
marker. He like put his footprints up there as well? And the number 8? Or is that the infinity sign? Well, that's the marker symbol, never mind. Which is the infinity sign. Have you ever gone to stream a game and turns out there were only 15 minutes left in it? What would you do then? Not that... There's been times where there's only been like an hour to like... well, the only... Let's see, there's one time I did have to stop streaming a game right when I was in the middle of the final boss fight, and so I had to come back the next night and finish the final boss, but I already had the game prepared to play afterward. So it wasn't that big of a deal, since I knew I was going to, only probably be playing every 30 minutes before I had to stick to something else. Nothing spawned. Oh, there they come.
Hazardous anomaly detected. Quarantine activated.
Shit, why didn't you shoot? Why not shoot? Apparently that's not a very good shot. He's got armored fucking legs. Who's still alive?
Quarantine.
You threw a blunt object and you need it was like the little is a pipe that has like the glowing like this thing. Usually if you have like pipe with a glowing RGB on it, it will like stick stuff to the wall. See, now it fires up properly. I know what was wrong with it before. Bullshit. Marker based on the double helix shape of DNA. Well, yes, you're right. That also kind of just ends up looking like the infinity symbol too, if you look at it. All right. Used up a lot of our gun shoot there. Yes, gun shoot. I don't know why I'm using infantile language. Our gun shoot. What, how many tendrils do you got left? Oh damn. This is taking a while. This is the last one though. Then I think we can finally get out of the ship maybe? Possibly. Tonight's stream might go over longer than I normally would because I would like to finish tonight.
I swear. Hi, I'm Dr. Terrence Kine. Remember we spoke on the valley?
If you're real, let me in. I need to destroy that cluster behind you.
Not yet. Escape on that shuttle and you'll kill us all. When they took the marker from Aegis 7, it woke the being in the core of the planet.
The hell is that?
Mercer calls it the hive mind, nexus organism which controls these
necromorphs telepathically. If we leave while the hive mind is active...
God, if you talk to someone behind a mirror in this game, you know they're about to die.
If even
Or a window, I mean.
necromorph escapes, humanity is finished. The marker. Emilia, she knew. She told me it would return the beast to its slumber.
Okay, so if we return the marker to Aegis 7, it'll stop the outbreak?
Exactly. But we need the shuttle to return it to the planet. You have a singularity core, and I can let you do it. So what do you say?
If it'll end this for good, deal.
Excellent. I can distract Mercer, but not for long. Now get the marker to the shuttle bay quickly. Thank you, Mr. Mark, for helping me fix my mistakes.
The big bottle of wine you got over there. Okay. Glassing was from the original to keep you from messing with it. It's also something that was in System Shock too, because they didn't really have the ability to like have good interactions with the NPC characters. So anytime there's like a person who's living, who wasn't an enemy, they'd always keep them behind glass. They got the idea from that. And since Dead Space started out as a possible System Shock, new System Shock series, it makes a bit of sense they continue that tradition. BioShock used it as well. Well, the first BioShock did. She was only a voice at first, but now she is my constant companion again. I had forgotten how much her presence soothes me, and as always she sees to the heart of the problem. The marker must be returned. Perhaps there's been some kind of accident, some severance. Do the marker and the hive mind always coordinate? Or can the hive minds slip the marker's influence somehow? Regardless, if this theory is correct, if the two are now at odds, the marker can quell the hive mind. It would cut the puppeteer's string at a stroke. It seems obvious in retrospect. These necromorphs have no intelligence. How could they? Yet there's clear, if rudimentary, purpose behind their actions, especially the gathering of corpses. They clearly following some drive to kill living organisms and gather biomass. But where does this drive come from? How does it command them? Do all necromorphs converted by the marker share this bond, pack instinct, or is it the hive mind demonstrating a genuine telepathic communication, perhaps the first ever observed? How painful to admit that the marker's horrors still hold a fascination for me. Now I think I understand my predecessors, those who first studied the black marker, rather better. The road to hell begins with unprincipled curiosity. Foolish, 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 I should have known sabotaging the engines was only a stopgap. Are we returning to Earth? Is the marker falling back into the church's hands? Yes, Emilia, there are always alternate solutions. Thank you, Dr. Baby, for the sub to Pepsi Cola. No, fuck your wine. But that was expensive. What's this way, though? Ooh, good stuff. Oh, this guy just had a special door that I can't open up. Also, Pepsi Cola is yum. Thank you for giving a sub, paying that sub forward to It's a Bunny. Thank you. Why waste good wine like that? Well, maybe it was a bad brand. Also, thank you, Doctor, for the bits. Anything special you plan on cooking? Not recently. But I would like to make another, homemade pizza soon. I haven't made one in a while. Suit level 5 upgrade graph extended. Also force gun upgrade. Let's see. We can upgrade the suit. Or can I? Can only get more like no more HP. Yeah. Can just really what is this? Stasis direct? Not really feeling any of those. Maybe I'll upgrade my pulse rifle a bit. But I do like making pizza. There's something just like therapeutic about making pizza. Homemade pizzas, yeah, I make my own dough and I make my own sauce. So then they turn out very good. I've shared pictures of them before. I got like a pizza stone that I cook them on the oven in, and, you know, even got one of those like the wooden pizza boards you use to slide it in. So yeah, I go a little bit overboard when it comes to making my pizza. Pizza that cheese, not put cheese on it. Wow, thank you. I'm glad Owen Wilson is impressed by my pizza making. Pizza paddle. It's got like a proper name. I always called it like the pizza board. You cold ferment your dough? Generally, yeah. I usually ferment it for like over a day in the fridge. Sometimes like 2 days actually. But I make it, then I like roll it after it's like, you know, good and risen. I put it in the fridge, let it sit for like a day or two. Wood pizza, they make that, so they probably use a traditional wood oven for it then, don't they? Fortunately, that's not an option for me.
Anomaly detected. Quarantine activated.
I have to use a regular, you know, home oven, but I use a pizza stone, and it helps out a lot. Fuck. Cast iron skillet. Yeah, I've actually made cast iron pizza before. It actually turns out really well. It gives it the dough on the bottom a different texture, and you also get that, you know, that kind of like crispy cheese around the edges of it, which is also pretty good. I haven't made cast iron pizza in a while though. But I have a pizza stone for my oven, so I can like get that. I can preheat my oven to as hot as it gets, and get the stone really hot, so it crisps the bottom of the pizza really well. Notice that here, the LA, the dough doesn't taste the same because the difference in water quality out here compared. I don't know. I always wonder if that's more just psychological than it is actually that. I don't see how like New York water is gonna be doing anything different special for the pizza. Nothing tops Domino's. Hey, you like what you like. Alright, time to move the marker. You can taste the difference in the water. The water here has a lot of minerals and is hard.
I'll come help you load the marker.
Well, I'm gonna guess like a pizza shop probably doesn't use like tap water, right? They're like probably using like what water they buy. Or like a good pizza shop, maybe. Like, or maybe I'm overthinking. Maybe it's way out. What? Ooh, rough, buddy. Oh, are you dead or you're moving? I can't. Okay, it's just the physics. Thought he's like alive for a second. Using cheap as fuck, so they just like use the tap water. I mean, I use, even when I make my pizza, I use filtered water. I don't want to like pour tap water into it. Do you remember the Land Before Time puppets they gave out? Land Before Time. Good dinosaur shows. Anything else in here? You want my pizza? Well, come on up, I'll make you one. I'm a fairly decent cook these days, I feel. I've always enjoyed cooking. I like to cook new things. And I actually like cooking for people. It's fun to have other people eat your food. Especially if they like it. It just makes you happy. Like, yeah, I did good. Okay. Give me a lot of stuff here. Gonna split the room now because pineapple pizza is, I mean, I'm not a fan of it, but hey, if you enjoy it, more power to you. Oh, the Singularity Core.
Singularity core replaced. Test fire shuttle engines to complete hardware installation.
Is it supposed to look like the flux capacitor off the old from the Back to the Future? Because that's what it looks like. It is. It's like it's make generic sci-fi device. Reference for the there's been plenty of entertainment that's popped up in. I mean, if you've ever paid attention to a lot of like movies, you'll see some props that actually get shared between movies, like the Ghostbusters PK device that they use for like detecting ghosts. It showed up in a lot of movies. Test fire the engines. All right. Sounds of doors opening and closing and Doom have showed up. Yeah, the Doom sound effects are everywhere. Either ripped or, well, also often a lot of Doom sound effects I think were just like sound effects they bought access to themselves, so that perfectly fine for them to. But some people just like literally rip the sounds out of it, put them in their own stuff. Oh shit! You again, huh? Oh, I see what I gotta do. I gotta, like, burn you, no, not. Come on, I need you out here. Oh, fuck. Fuck, run. Fucking run, Isaac. Oh, wait, you're the thing I need to kill, not that. Shit. Make sure he doesn't run back while I'm doing this. There we go, burn, bitch. I think that's the last time we gotta deal with him, right? We've frozen him and now we've melted him. Oh, shit. This thing, though, one more time.
You bastard! Bring convergence! Make us whole!
there really this many sequences with a tentacle in the original game? Because I thought there was only like the one.
Do you read me? Mr. Clark? Mr. Clark, come in.
Fuck this ship.
You're alive. Altman beat me.
Fuck Altman too. Kendra?
I'm here, but every alert on the Ishimura is screaming. Critical damage to internal systems.
Entirely new
The
area.
harbor just ripped right through the ship. Something pulled it down to the cargo bay.
Kind, pilot the shuttle to the hangar. I'm going after the marker.
Of course. Amelia, quickly.
Wait, Dr. Kine. That guy's lost it. He killed the captain. We can't trust him near the marker.
He says returning it to the planet is the only way to end this. We've got to try. I'm heading to cargo. You ping Nicole's rig and tell her where to go.
Leave it to me.
Thanks. When I get the marker, we're all getting out of here.
Who's back this way? You leaving, Mike? Have a good night, man. I wonder if the good doctor was actually dead from that. Where am I now? Oh, this is back in cryonics. Oh, okay. For Mercer's death in the OG Mercer's video called you and offered himself to an infector. If you were quick enough, you could stop the transformation. Well, now he's got the proper asshole ending though. I remember seeing in a documentary they spent months on physics for this tentacle and it nearly fucked up development and delayed the game. So they're gonna yada him. I would probably, don't blame him then. It's very well done, I'll give him that. Through here, huh? Oh, new station's on, huh? Where we headed? I'm headed to the bridge. No, I'm headed here. Oh yeah, hangar.
Flight deck tram control.
Mr. Clark, we're approaching the hangar bay. We'll meet you there with the marker.
Now arriving at flight deck tram control.
Yes, Amelia, soon. We'll send the hive mind back into the darkness.
So glad you gave that guy our only escape shuttle. Shit, Isaac. Those things you've killed, their biomass is pulled down in the cargo bay. It's recombined itself into... Well, it's something huge, and the marker's embedded right in the middle. How the hell do we do this?
I've got the Ishimura's cargo cranes. They can move half a bay of mining gear, no problem. If whatever's down there wants to wrestle for the marker, I'm in.
Override the safeties, and yes, it might work. But hurry. We're losing critical systems fast.
Am I gonna send the remake based on what you send in the original? Because it'd be fun to see that. I've actually never sent the original Dead Space. I've only sent Dead Space 2 and 3. I was going to send Dead Space 1, but right around the time I was thinking of doing it, they announced the Dead Space remake. So I decided, oh, I'll just wait for that then. So yeah, I don't actually have a Dead Space 1 video. So I'm sorry to disappoint on that one. Alright. You know what? I'm actually just gonna start using force gun ammo as money. Let's see. We need rounds for this. Still seeing them both in tandem in the same video. I mean, most of it would just be covering the same material. There's only like a few actual truly new things in this game. So most of it probably wouldn't even like come up. Most of the stuff that I would send in the original, it's still probably in this game, and I'm gonna imagine. I think we're good now. We got 2 heals. Yeah, I'm good with the 2 heals. Most of the new stuff is graphics, controls, and quality. Yeah, most of the new stuff is just that, which is good. That's a really good thing. But they added some. There is some new plot because Isaac can talk now, so there's some new lines in there. But all the story beats are still here. Believe it or not, Dartigan, very few things from the original are in this game. It's just the level design and main story plot. So far, from what I recall, the original game, most of it is all here. They've only changed. It really feels like they've only changed what they actually needed to change, but everything else is still basically the same. This ain't like a Resident Evil 2 remake, where they almost reimagined it.
Internal hull breaches detected.
How was the asteroid part in this game? Pretty good, actually.
Emergency.
Like one of the bigger changes that they just to the zero-G stuff. A lot more of that, and it's not just like leaping from part to part. My brain. Also, Kurosaki, thank you for the 37 months. Let's see. Oh, do I finally get fair with a big... Okay, have I been in this room before? Which one do you say is better? Well, keep in mind, I've not played the original, but I'm going to go on a limb and say this is probably better than the original game. Mainly due to all the quality of life changes that got added to it. While retaining all the stuff people liked. Oh, you.
Danger. Containment fields approaching maximum capacity.
What did I just pick up? Picked up a statue. Oh, it's money. You played OG. I remember watching. I have not played the OG. I played Dead Space 1 and 2. An oddly intriguing artifact from the past. Sell it at a store for credits. Usually it's only like, the only stuff you get to sell is like circuit boards. Yeah, you can check my stream archive. There's only like 2 and 3 there. You found ping. Is that something I should know about, the ping statue? The ping treasure, there's always a ping. What's it a reference to? I'm guessing it's very valuable and you sell it for a lot of money. Are we gonna start now lying now? You calling me a liar? What games I have and haven't played?
Logging security card.
We're at 30,000. Yeah, that's like 3 of those high-level circuit boards. Dart's not a player. He just crush a lot. Crush a lot? I didn't play the original of this game, but the best remake I've ever played was Resident Evil 1 remake. That is a very solid remake. For its time, especially. I don't want that thing to pop open and spill out all of its brood.
Clearance confirmed.
There's a graphics artist in this game whose last name is Ping. Might be a reference to him. Nobody actually knows what Ping is supposed to be in universe. One of those highly guarded secret cargo. Before I do that, I need to check around. More loot. Came here because of your everything wrong with videos, which is the funniest videos I've watched in a while. Keep up the good work. Well, thank you, my man. Glad you appreciate them that much. I'm glad, hoping they've made your day as much as it was me to read that comment. But it's Unchained. Welcome, man. Your first time chatting as well. Please feel free to tell us about yourself if you like. We like seeing new people here. No, we chat. Why do I always sound so creepy when I'm just welcoming someone new? I don't know why I'm like that. It's like, I just be like, hey, what's up, bro? That's all I gotta do. That's all I gotta do. And I just like, I keep it going. Like, hello, welcome. This is a place of healing. Everyone clap your hands. Like, I'm literally, and no wonder you guys make jokes about me being a cult leader.
Cargo loader activated. Warning. Shipment 782 is misaligned. Retrieval may be delayed. Warning. Maximum weight load exceeded.
I didn't know it was picking up your mom.
Warning. Fuel stress is beyond safe operating limits. Crane malfunction imminent.
Come on!
Loading shipment 782. Beginning retrieval.
Was the stream with Kate just not happening? Well, it's a possibility it'll be happening after February 10th now. I gotta wait for her to have some time off from her job. Her job is one of those jobs where you gotta do a lot of traveling in it now, so... Oh.
Access bridge is
Oh,
obstructing
fuck.
transfer.
It's a lot of shit.
Access bridge is obstructing transfer.
Come on, baby. There you go.
Access bridge is obstructing transfer.
Kate is a hit woman. Yeah, but yeah, you know what? I'll agree with you. Yes, she is. At this point, we could buy a copy of Devil Me and I'll play with you. Well, it's kind of just our thing to play those games together. It's a fun experience. We gotta move the bridge.
Access bridge is obstructing transfer.
Oh, making me go through all my ammo tonight, aren't we?
Caution. Access bridge is obstructing transfer.
Oh, fuck. You just got me good, didn't you? Think this is bad ammo-wise? Wait till you get to the colony. Is KOTOR Remake still being worked on as far as we know? I did get checkpoints during there, right? Nope, no checkpoints? Wonderful.
Fields approaching maximum capacity.
Lovely. So much fighting I did, though. Make sure we get our precious ping statue.
Emergency. Internal hull breaches detected.
Alright, let's make sure this is the one. This section takes a while, if not.
Logging security card.
Didn't get the last bit of goop. Does this stay risen up as I click it? No, you gotta do it automatically. Might be worth it to backtrack and buy nodes ammo. I'd rather like wait. I should be good.
Clearance confirmed.
Oh, that can't feel good. I have to get up for work at 4 a.m., but I also want to see you beat the game. What do I do? 4 a.m. ain't that far from now, man. Depending on your job, that might be a killer. I mean, the VOD will always be there if you really want to watch it. It's you'll always be able to still, even if you miss the stream, the VODs will still be there. So don't feel like you need to like literally endanger your like well-being to watch a live stream. I would never ask that of anyone. I'd always recommend, hey, just go to sleep. It's not like you need it. Alright, let's try this again.
Cargo loader activated. Warning. Shipment 782 is misaligned. Retrieval may be delayed. Maximum weight load exceeded.
How did that miss?
Caution. Access bridge is obstructing transfer.
I was gonna have that guy blow me up again. Why isn't Isaac telling you exactly what to do? Do the developers hate accessibility? Maybe it's because they knew he was supposed to be mute. They didn't want him talking too much outside of like the handful of scenes they give him. I mean, it's usually pretty obvious what you're doing in a game like this. You shoot. Your options are limited to that anyways.
Ow.
Both of you at once? Wait, what if I just like... I'm gonna die to these fucking tentacles.
Caution. Access bridge is obstructing transfer.
No more heals on me, by the way. There's one. Ah, no.
Access bridge is obstructing transfer.
Like the little babies, they've gotten more durable. Usually they go down a little quicker than that before. Jesus fuck, what a fight. Ugh.
Caution. Access bridge is obstructing transfer.
It's probably not done either.
I'm reading a cargo transfer to the hangar bay.
The marker. Good work, Mr. Clark. On our way.
Kine, your flight path goes by airlock 19. I can get there from the computer core.
A pickup. Yes, we'll be there.
Can you make it to the airlock alone?
No movement on the cameras. I'm just gonna run for it. Wish me luck.
Also, I like the idea that there being a normie weeb. Usually you're only one or the other.
Compromised.
Like, I'm a normie weeb, you know? Is weeb becoming so mainstream that now you can just be normie weeb? You're thinking that too? I mean, it's nothing embarrassing being a weeb. A lot of them these days. A lot of company for yourself. Let's see. So we'll upgrade the damage of the plasma rifle again. Doesn't look at the manga sections if he has to ask. Girlfriend is a weeb, but she doesn't know a thing about anything outside of mainstream culture. It's impossible. Did Cool Captain guy die in hydroponics again? Cool Captain guy? You mean the captain of the ship who was like a unitologist? He got accidentally injected in the eye. But that was in a video. Wish you could die in hydroponics. Ah, weed humor. The one from your ship? No, he actually had a different death in that he fought with that crewmate of yours that, you know, had been turned into a monster. And he pushed himself and the monster into the singularity core and they got pasted.
Emergency. All personnel proceed to your designated safe zone immediately.
The flank lounge. Alright, time to sell this ping statue. Okay. Secured the bag with ping. Yeah, you think it'd be very dangerous to ever touch a singularity drive, but I guess he just didn't touch it safely. You know, don't walk in while the field is active.
Fuck, it's my brother. On the monitor, he's right by the airlock.
Don't let this place get to you. Kendra, we're out of time.
He's not there. I can make it if I run.
Lady, you don't need to like be talking smack about the other crazy guy now if you're gonna be seeing the same stuff. I just save, but you know what? Saves come. When you can got the option, you take it. The number.
Hazardous anomaly detected.
I'm not sure if these are scripted moments or just when the game wants to like make you fight some enemies. Always scripted. There are sometimes though it does like random fights as well. I'm guessing this one's definitely scripted. Oh. My ammo back. You like the fast enemies? The fact they come with like a stasis bomb inside them you can set off is a nice touch.
Mr. Clark, your colleague's safely on board.
My name is Kendra Daniels. Stand by, Isaac. He's bringing the shuttle in now. Isaac, we can't run the automated loading controls. Must be the damage to the ship.
We're losing time. The hive mind is down there.
Kind, relax. I'll turn off the gravity in the hangar, then I can load the marker by hand.
All right. No, don't worry, Amelia. They understand.
Jesus.
Fast ones are called Twitchers, and no, that's not a joke. Were they always called that? Alright, go back and do something. Okay, there's a little too much backtracking sometimes. Where am I going? Reposition Zimaka. This is just a universe where everything is broken or a constant state of breaking.
Entering zero gravity.
Gotta go way back down there again. Turns out one of the text files you can find connects Isaac's mom and her death with one of the villains in Dead Space 3. But what? So there's only like the one villain in Dead Space 3, right? Like the cult leader guy. Yeah, I think there's almost certainly at this point going to be remaking Dead Space 2 and possibly 3. They can fix, yeah. If they do end up making remaking Dead Space 3, that one will require serious revisions because it's kind of shit. That's the one I think they would need to reimagine a lot of stuff. And where would I put this at? Okay, actually I put a battery in here when I came to this place earlier. And this gave you another one. Game has references to the big twist in I keep trying to say Dark Souls at tank control offline. Oh yeah, gotta make the switch. Where? Oh, that's it? You made all that ruckus over this little thing? Oh, there's another one. Oh. I'm out of plasma, ammo. Alright, move this over there. There we go. I'm assuming that you didn't have to like load the marker on the cargo ship like this in the original either, right?
There it is. The marker.
The safeties are still on. I need to restore gravity before we can load it.
Hurry.
Yeah, she sounded a bit too like... Oh, there it is. The marker. Breathless over that.
Exiting zero gravity.
It's on board. Come, quickly.
Go open the hatch for him.
Dishware. Just made her day, yeah. Like, oh, finally. She's put on a good act, though.
Cole, is she here?
Oh, he's... Yep. Thought so. Ruined.
Sorry, Isaac. I couldn't trust him with the marker.
Kendra, what are you doing?
What my department sent me here to do. Even if the Valor couldn't help me out like I wanted.
Department? Who are you?
I work for EarthGov, cleaning up a very, very old mess. I told you and him in the Aegis 7 was off limits. The planet was one big government experiment.
Also, thank you for the bits,
The
Logical.
marker, this divine artifact, it was built by human hands.
That's impossible. It's an alien world. The miners dug up the fucking thing.
After it was planted here a few hundred years ago. Even Kai didn't pick up on that. They found the first marker in some crater on Earth. That one. That was real. Alien. Enough to inspire unitology. Our people studied it and reverse engineered this red marker. But they needed somewhere to test it.
Aegis 7.
You've seen the result. The stuff of nightmares. I thought the old reports were just hysteria. Until I saw what I saw. They sealed off the whole system, buried the records nice and clean. Until CEC got greedy. Those idiots tore Aegis 7 apart, and woke up with the old research team left behind.
So EarthGov sent you to sweep it all under the rug. Damn it, we have to return the marker. If anyone else stumbles across Aegis 7...
It was disappeared once. We can do it again. I've seen how the marker fucks with your head. It must be contained. For what it's worth, we made a great team. You'll find another way off the Ishimura. I mean, you're one hell of an engineer.
Your experiment's gonna kill us all!
I can't build a ship from scratch, though. Well, this guy wouldn't want to turn.
It was all for nothing.
Take out your rage, Isaac.
Isaac, come in. It's Nicole.
Where are you?
In the flight control room. Please, you have to come up here now. There's still a way out for us, but we don't have much time.
Sus. Bit sus there. Didn't contact me before now. Why is she screwing us over? She's part of the Earth government and she wants to make sure this marker doesn't get anywhere. Because it's supposed to stay hidden. Which is a weird thing because in Dead Space 2 the Earth government is all about using the markers on every one of their colony worlds to power them. They had a big change of heart between games. It's like, didn't they even need our boy Isaac here to rebuild the marker even though they built them in the past? And there might be some details I'm forgetting. I remember like they needed him like to like read his mind to like build the marker in the first place, even though they already built several of them.
Emergency. Internal hull breach.
Watch the movies and read the books. I never do that for my game. If the information ain't in the game, I don't care. Discovering you can monetize something dangerous changes a lot of hearts. He also took that. Well, yeah, but they built these like markers, like they even said like a couple hundred years ago. Obviously, but they didn't really go for the whole power angle in this game. That's not until like the next game. Like, oh, it's an infinite source of energy.
There you are.
Thank God you're here. The ship's coming apart. I saw what you've been through. Your investigation, Mercer. What happened with us?
We don't have to talk about it.
I need you to know I'm sorry about everything.
It's okay, Isaac.
Yeah, it's a clean burning fuel, chat.
Well, good, but
I still hope. You can recall the shuttle and remote pilot it from here. Bring back the marker and we can return it to Aegis.
Why didn't you do that already?
You can make us whole again.
Yeah, all the flashing evil screens kind of make it a bit obvious, don't they? Remote pilot the shuttle.
Recalling shuttle USG-09. Prepping remote docking procedures.
Escape
Damn
pod.
it, Isaac! You don't know what you're doing.
I know.
You just told me you thought I'd get off the ship, and you expected it.
Fucking kidding me? Shit!
Were you lying about that too?
Escape pod launch detected from shuttle USG-09.
Marker is the only one built. They built the other markers because of Isaac.
We lost her.
Well,
doesn't matter.
yeah, at this point in time, I suppose, yeah, but
She can't escape.
they clearly already knew how to build them in the past. I don't know why they needed Isaac to, like, read
But
his
who
mind to
can?
do it. And why they suddenly decided, okay, let's use these horrible things we know will probably destroy all humanity, so we bury them away 200 years ago. Now they're perfectly cool. They just found this one? No, this one was made by humans, and they buried it here like 200 years ago to keep it hidden.
Here it comes.
But in the next game, they need Isaac to build a new one on that Jupiter station, and then they also decide, hey, we can use these like power everything. And they're no longer worried about the threat of using it, or the danger of using it.
I'll reprogram the
The one they
shuttle
found
with
on
a
Earth
flight
was
path
alien,
Aegis
yes.
7 and join you on board.
Or was this the one they found on Earth, or what? I'm not sure.
Don't leave me waiting.
Never again.
Oh, you're not gonna get on the ship with me? I never realized how obvious it was that she was not your girlfriend. The red one, so this one's the red one though, right? The black marker was the... Where was the black marker at then? Black marker is on. I'm guessing the black marker is still on Earth. What if we go back in there? She'll still be there. Oh, well, how about that?
Danger. Containment field approaching maximum capacity.
Black marker is in a unitology museum. They also sell marker necklaces intact. EA sold a so if the unitologists already have like the actual alien black marker, why haven't they been using it for these several centuries? And why were they so obsessed with this new man-made one? A lot of this was like, just, yeah, we didn't really write this plot very well. Red is, I'm aware the one, I'm aware that some of them are reverse engineered. I was asking about the black one, apparently unitologists have control over. They don't know it was man-made, they found it on another planet. Okay, this is convoluted. Alright, chat, here, let me spell it out for you. This one here on this this one, man-made, and human Earth government knew it was dangerous and they couldn't let it, you know, get out, so they buried it away on this planet and tried to keep everyone away. That's one thing. The original one was alien, found on Earth, and not sure what happened to that one. I'm assuming still on Earth, but some people said in chat the unitologists have it, but apparently it's not active. I don't know, because it's not turning anyone on Earth into necromorphs. Black markers don't work to make power? Well, do they work to make necromorphs then? Because apparently it doesn't. You're about to leave the Ishimura, will not be able to return. Yes. Black markers do not necromorphs. Well, so what does a black marker do?
I never doubted you, Isaac. I knew you'd come back.
Are you ready?
Yes.
Hear me out. This is not a remake of Dead Space. It's a reboot. Oh, are we gonna get the fate ghosts flying by at some point? There's some stuff from the Dead Space original games that needs to be, you know, retold because it was kind of messy.
I'm good.
Are you afraid, Isaac?
No. With you, I can handle anything.
One more ride together, then.
Did she make it this obvious in the original game as well?
Core of the planet.
Daniel said EarthGov built the marker. Some experiment they abandoned hundreds of years ago.
Black markers force a specific species to evolve into sentient beings. Okay, so we humans exist because of black markers. Basically the same thing as the black obelisk from 2001 Space Odyssey.
The marker will put things back the way they were. We will be whole again.
Does they ever explain who made the original markers? And what their purpose is? You know, why they want to do that? Or I'm guessing that was going to be a later game, so they never got around to it. Because I don't remember them explaining it in 3. Because they thought the creators, because they thought the people that the alien world they were on and the aliens there were the ones who created it. You know, they were just another race that had found markers and made them. Black marker was made by the Dead Space 3 moon people. Well, yeah, the whole point is like the Dead Space 3 moon people weren't the original creators though. They were just like another group of another race like humans that they started making them after like discovering something. So they were just another unfortunate victim of them, just like humans were potentially would be. Oh, my girlfriend's gone. He's good at that. Did not expend. Well, they might have, but you know, Sirius got killed off.
Now's our chance.
Nicole?
You can upload the marker from the console. Come on.
How about you press a button for once? Perfect girlfriend getting out of your sight when you don't. Oh. Strong take. I like this effect where they, oh yeah, you can see the big chunk of of earth they pulled up and it just suspended it up there. Markers are something made by the moons, and the markers were designed to get entire species to kill each other to make new living moons, but the living moon, okay. This sounds like this isn't fully formed yet. Like, not fully fleshed out lore. And she can sure breathe easily out here. Yeah. Well, yeah, is this like an atmosphere you can exist in? That would definitely be another big giveaway. Like, hey, honey, how you still, alive in this, unbreathable atmosphere? Dead Space 3 creatures called the Brethren Moons send out black markers that seed life, then make red markers which make necromorphs. When there are enough necromorphs, form another Brethren Moon. All right, so that's their way of propagating new moon. That's how they basically. This entire point of the series is this is how Brethren Moons bang and make new moons. This is basically them pollinating, and we get turned into the pollen. Moon sex, yeah, exactly. That's the plot of Dead Space. Moon sex.
Light in the sky.
Gravity tethers on the Ishimura are feeling it. The tectonic load. We don't have long before all that rock falls. How do we do this?
We return the marker to its pedestal. The loading track leads directly to the excavation site. It'll work. The hive mind will obey. We'll be whole again. And you and I can be together.
See.
Come on. We need to hurry.
I don't see you moving. We need to hurry. I'll stand right here. Well, we can rest assured, chat, all the gravities, the zero-G sections are over, though. No more of those.
You find the marker, Isaac. I'll help from the control room.
Need a battery. Maybe not put that in the path of the marker. Still laugh at Dead Space 2 when Nicole hugs Isaac and says, "Now, time to die." Yeah, the ending of the second game is a little rough. It kind of like peaks at the moment when you got jabbed that thing in your eye. Let's see, I'll put one more of this to get extra damage on it. And I might also upgrade my contact beam. Well, that's still kind of shit because it only upgrades a secondary fire. We need a different one for the primary fire. Whatever. Seems like a necessary step to create zombies just to fulfill part of your life cycle. Yeah, it's but hey, how are you supposed to know how a brethren moon like it? Maybe this is like the ultimate kink for them. It's like, babe, hey babe, it's so hot when we like send out evolutionary stones to other planets and like spend a couple million years letting them evolve, and then oh god, we just fuck, turn them into like our swimmers, babe. I don't know. That's my joke for the night. I mean, they have to have an intelligence, I'm assuming. Where are we going? We're going back out?
This is Sergeant Bram Newman. DSEC evacuation report. The shuttle's gone. Took off and then crashed right back down into the bay. Took a whole crowd with it. Must be 100 people dead. We've lost the rest of the shuttles. God help us. There's no way out.
I think they're closer to viruses, moon-sized viruses
do not
then.
land. I repeat, do not land on Aegis 7. Fuck the Ishimura. They left us to die.
Are 3 victims of Union Square mass suicide from a GS-7. Bodies are to be transported to USG Ishimura morgue with security escort. Notify Dr. Thomas and kind upon arrival. Gabe, yeah, I know it's casket duty, but I think you'll like this one. I hear a buddy of yours is down on a GS-7, and a kitty assignment like this should leave time for a meetup. Don't scare the rookie. Fishing to end all breeding in the universe, all because of Dartigan's bad joke. I thought it was a fairly good joke, actually. Hey, moons get horny too. We're good with the equipment. Which one makes a lot? Yeah, it's hard to tell which one that would be. Other than the one that had me like, oh yeah, babe, I just want to like turn an entire city or species into like our sex life. I think that's the one he's talking about. Babe, I got you something really hot to wear. It's called Humans. Really to see you in it tonight. You guys are getting a little tanky, aren't you? Nearly died there.
The signal changes us, recombines us, but there's a dead space in that signal.
Oh.
Around the marker itself.
Oh, you had to say it.
The eye of the storm. They can't stay in it for long.
I've seen it. But this pedestal, why there?
It amplifies. The marker's pulse.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a title.
Across the planet. The dead will sleep. And the living will see what can't be forgotten.
Where? We knew what they had to. When you have a title like that, you gotta get it out of your system, right? I just spent a bunch of my ammo, so let me buy some more. Is that like new lines though? Because I thought the first time they ever mentioned the title though was like back in the third game. Fun fact, this chapter has even named it. So how do you make a marker? Is it really just like a bunch of stone with like stuff carved into it, or is there like electronics in there? I feel like you could learn a lot from that, like, you know, reverse engineering one. You know, every chapter I'm aware it basically spoils it, but it's barely even needs spoiling. Pretty obvious that ain't your girlfriend.
Warning. Unknown biohazard detected. Quarantine in progress.
Come on, little creepy baby. Okay, they're sending some shit after me now. Black holes for everybody. What? Behind me? Oh.
Lifting quarantine.
Do you miss them, Isaac?
Kelly and team. Yeah.
And your parents? Your mother was a unitologist. She believed.
She believed so much it killed her. Is this what she would have wanted?
If she did, would that make this easier?
Maybe it's a good thing. We'll never know.
Yo, marker alien, if they really want Isaac to do all this shit for them, maybe they should start attacking him. Like, I'm trying to do the fucking evil deed you want me to do. You keep coming after me. Getting mixed signals here. Guess they don't want to make it look too easy. Like, oh, we gotta stop attacking this dude as he, like, does our stupid shit. We wouldn't have a game, yeah, but now it's so silly. It's like the marker, the marker, and the necrophages, whatever, necromorphs. They kind of need me to do this, but hey, let's just like jump him on the way. It'll be fun. What if Isaac got to Earth with the Brethren Moon? Would Isaac have to fight his parents as necromorphs? I'm assuming they're probably like, their bodies are way too like decomposed or like cremated even to like, be turned into necromorphs at that point. Probably only like, the recently dead. Or still living, obviously. Because you're a dead alien doesn't mean you can't have fun. True. All unitology corpses are preserved in stasis and frozen? Well, if they're on Earth then, I suppose. Necrophage, yeah, well, there's a lot of, like, enemies with the word necro out there. Remember the necromongers from that really shitty, Riddick movie? Still don't understand what they're like. We like killing people, but want to make a religion out of it because we worship death and, or something. It's stupid. Back here. So much meat. Let's erase the word necrosis, but it's a medical term. This is a very inefficient tram system they got, by the way.
Isaac, there's no power in this section. The marker won't move. We're losing time.
It's okay. Hit test connection. What's it say?
Power failure detected. Tether generator. Gravity control.
One of the ground side gravity tethers. Maybe a busted power line. I'm on it.
Please hurry. We can't fail now.
We were watching riff tracks of the Cats movie last night during that Jealous Little Cat song. One of the Rift dudes sings necromancy cats, walking other cats from the dead, and I'm sure it's funnier when you actually hear the tune though. Tram system is designed to move resources off planet. We want over this 2 days ago. If you took into the giant crater, you can actually see them mining. This tram system here though, it requires stopping and starting and hitting multiple buttons and raising doors left and right that don't need to be there is what I'm talking about. This is like a very slow process for like no reason. Just stop spitting these things out for like a second. Ton of ammo to take care of those things. Nice of hallucination to read him, useful act. Yeah, actually that's kind of bizarre. How was his hallucination? It's all in his head reading accurate information off a screen somewhere. There are meant to be hundreds of miners are wandering around this area. In the Wii shooter, you actually go through this area when the marker first gets unearthed. There should be like 12. It doesn't matter how many. There does. Yeah, that's creating unnecessary stops on what that would be, though. There's no reason you would ever design it like that in the first place. It's like, I want to design the most inefficient, moving, tram system possible that has multiple bridge going up and down, multiple buttons you have to hit independently, when you could just have it be a straight fucking line, is what I'm saying. I understand that's how it's designed. Maybe there's a they show it in work, but that is not how you would ever design it if you wanted to like not hire 12 people to press a single button as their entire job. Oof. Exhausted after that. Little catwalk. Yeah, you wouldn't actually have everyone walking down there on the same platform. It'd be a lot easier. What do I need? As always, plasma cutter ammo. Another. I know there's like an animated movie for like it takes place in between this game and the next one. Yeah, remember at one point EA was like, "This is gonna be our Call of Duty," for some weird reason. At least they thought they could get the numbers out of it. So they tried to turn it into like a big multi-entertainment platform. That is how work is designed right now. Even I have never known a job that would like build something like that just so they'd have to hire 12 people to press a single button, but each as one thing goes around an insanely ridiculous stupid track. I don't know what jobs you've been working, but that is not how I would ever... Most jobs are all about saving money and cutting, jobs. Not creating useless reasons for more. I mean, EA's Resident Evil... Well, like I said, they were, like... These games sold well, but apparently they were expecting Call of Duty-like sales out of the third game, and that's why they ended up killing the franchise afterward. They're like, oh, it needs to make Call of Duty money, or we won't be making it anymore. And it didn't, so that's why you haven't got another one since now. Only kind of organization that creates use of the job is the Soviet Union. Well, I don't know about the job market of the old Soviet Union to really agree or disagree, but a lot of governments will create jobs just to give people jobs, so because people who are working jobs don't tend to like riot. That's just a function of government. Like, oh, if you've got too many unemployed people, it tends to destabilize, the country a little bit. So like, let's just like create some projects and like hire people. Security checkpoints. Well, security checkpoints, that I can understand being a bit more. The security checkpoints are all about creating bottlenecks in the flow of people so they could make sure they have a better eye on everyone coming in. So there they would actually make sense.
Power restored to West generator.
Another battery. I hear whistling.
Power restored to central generator.
So I need to take the one out the door to finish powering it up.
Emergency elevator offline. Notifying maintenance. Power restored to east generator. Power restored to tether generators. Ready for restart. Restarting tether. Now entering zero gravity.
Oh, we still get zero gravity moments anyways, huh?
Again. Come back to the marker quickly. The information sites just up ahead. Make
I don't know how you're doing zero gravity on a fucking planet, though. Sure, whatever. Here I was claiming, we're done with all of our zero gravity sections. Little did I know. I wonder why these necromorphs are so shy and like, you know, stay away. I don't want it. Hey, they took the time to rework how the zero-G stuff worked, and they're going to use... Well, they've already used it quite a bit. But I guess they're like, nope, one more. One more. There, I guess I gotta go. If I go, yeah, we gotta slow it down to get through. Fuck, that is hard to get through. Alright, let me line this shot up. Oof. Welcome back, Pop.
Exiting zero gravity.
Oh, this big guy. I haven't seen you in a while. Oh, fuck. Oh, he's already, the big guy's already fucking dead? Jesus. Didn't expect that. What killed him? He's dead before I started blasting him. Have I truly grown so powerful? He died of the terminal cancer. Can these things even get cancer? They're like immortal, you know, living dead tissue. Like, only the tissue we know of that's immortal is actual cancer cells. Anything over here? Alright, next link of the chain. Gonna need to buy health. Yeah, I've only got the one tiny health kit on me. I'll soon be spending all that cash once we get near the end of the game to like just pump up one of my weapons with like nudes. With what nudes? Well, I'm just making a joke on the word nodes. I'm exchanging one word. I mean one letter. Yeah, streamer humor is not always, you know, very thoughtful or very intelligent. We just use what we can. So yes, I power my weapons up with the nudes. Alright, more destroy splooge tentacles. You say nerd nude. Don't know that Metal Gear reference, huh? To what? You say nerd? Well, yeah, that one's a little lost on me. I'm sure that's something someone, you know, that Snake has asked at some point. But yeah, some Metal Gear references are a little more obscure than others. I like the you know, the gooiness of it. Sorry, buddy. I can't help you right now. I don't want to waste ammo on you guys. Metal Gear Solid 2 and the Colonel tells Raiden about the node to download the area map. Raiden asks, the Colonel just said nerd, yeah. Yeah, I mean, even there, it's not a good joke. You say nerd? No, node. But yeah, okay, that's a reference that slipped by me. That's no, it's like one of the more well-known, I think, Metal Gear lines. These creepy bastards. We're supposed to be getting like possibly new Metal Gear game announcements this year. Chat, what are you positive? You hopeful? You're like, oh, scared maybe? I mean, I'm not into Metal Gear, so what doesn't affect me? Well, true, obviously, but a lot of people are. Who's it? Konami or Kojima? It'd be Konami. Kojima has his own studio, so they could always like hire him to make one, but I don't know if he would actually take it on, because I think he's like done with the franchise. He made enough of them. He was always wanting to get away from it after 2. They just kept pulling him back in. Metal Gear Solid 5 was ruined for me because of the FOB system. Sucks FOB. You mean the base? Yeah, I wouldn't really want the base system to return for another Metal Gear game. I'd rather just not worry about that. Oh, loading me up, game.
You're almost there, Isaac. Get the marker to the pedestal. Hurry!
You know, your own, like, biomass of the necromorphs ain't exactly making this easier on me of getting it to... How about you move some of this shit out of my way, this goop? It's yours, after all. Move your goop, woman. This will go a lot quicker. She can't. She's like the voice of, like, the marker right now. It's the one, it's the only thing that's impeding me from getting there quicker is the marker's like goop mass. You know, these things are really easy when they got that much, lead time on you. Takes forever to get to you. All this goop is a pickle. You can't open it. It's a pickle jar. Ah, you need a strong, manly arm. Isaac, I need you to like, come here, babe. I need you to like move the marker for me. It's too tight. Nothing makes you feel stronger, right? You know, Isaac.
tide is coming. You have to make us whole.
He's expecting a kaboom. Ammo. Necromorphs are controlled by the marker, and the marker is having Isaac do this. Why are the Necromorphs? Yeah, I've been wondering that for a while. I mean, it's still a video game. You need stuff to fight. And they want me to do something, but they ain't making it easy on me. Alright, let's take stock. Switch to this. That protective suit, Isaac couldn't actually walk on the flesh stuff. What does it do to you? Flesh stuff is acidic and restricts movement. Flesh can't really be acidic though, it's not an acid. But you know, it's a video game, you can like corrosive meat, I guess. Do those things get buffed when they're near the markers? Oh, they turn red. Oh, I knew that thing was gonna get me. Shit, how much of that had to redo now? Those little big arm dudes are a pain in the ass. I'm gonna just insta-kill you. Alright, luckily they gave me a checkpoint. I've got a better idea where to make my stand.
Reunited with the pedestal.
A little busy. A lot of meat to kill. Not doing well on ammo right now.
I always believed in you.
Nicole.
We're whole again.
You versus the marker she tells you not to worry about.
Emergency. Geo-orbital gravity tethers offline. Tectonic load released. Impact imminent.
You know it's gonna get crushed, right?
All personnel, evacuate immediately.
Payload. I'll restart the tether. Buy us time.
You do that, honey.
Rerouting gravity tether controls.
Come on, come on.
Forget it, Isaac. There's no fixing this.
Wait, she's a physical body that she could. I thought she's a hallucination.
Can't you see how delusional you are?
We've got to go. The payload from the planet Crack is about to fall.
I gave you a chance to come around, Isaac. But if you still won't see it, I'll help you. One last time. Rig link override. This time, watch to the end.
Isaac, it's me. I wish I could talk to you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry about everything. I just wish I could talk to someone. It's all falling apart here. I can't believe what's happening. Strange. Such a little thing. Just had a talk. That's all this research was in the end. Not much, is it? Just had to make it listen when he begged for convergence. But I had a different prayer. It spoke. And then it listened. Make this stop, I said. Maybe it understood, but...
She's got a really good gremlin face going on back there, doesn't she?
I can't return what was taken. Why can't I see you again, Isaac? I loved you. I always loved you.
So how come we never came across her body on the ship? Actually, didn't you come across her body in the original game once you got here to the colony? Or something? You don't? There's just a video file as well. Oh, so where was her body on the ship then?
She's Elizabeth Cross. That scientist from Hydroponics.
Oh, that scientist lady.
You both saw what the marker wanted you to see.
Emotional, damn it!
Call for you. Jacob. No.
Oh, he's tricking her too, huh?
No, she can't be. What the hell did you do?
You did this to yourself. Nicole's been dead this whole time. You just couldn't handle it, could you? Because if she's gone, at least now it'll be
The lady
in safe
taking her
hands.
pulse back there?
The marker won't turn anyone else into its puppet. Give me the loader remote. No. It's over. We're whole again. For Christ's sake, I'm not going to ask again, Cross.
No! Enough people have died!
Then just do it. I've got nothing left to lose.
Damn, didn't hesitate.
It's better this way, Isaac. You'll never recover from what
Who
the
is that?
marker's
That's
done
the
to you.
lady who helped us in hydroponics.
And when the tectonic load drops, all this will be buried. Just like Earth God wanted.
Oh.
Warning.
Poor Isaac. Also, thank you for the bits earlier.
Evacuate to safe location.
So much emotional damage. Let me start a new recording, by the way. Now that we're in the in-game now, Tinky Winky.
The shuttle. I can still make it before she leaves.
Whereas he's had a rough time. Don't worry, he gets a hotter girlfriend in the next game. But they'll probably make her be able to change that too. Just woke up from my nap. Looks like we're almost done. We almost done. Hope you had a good nap too. Oh, this is a boss fight preparation room if I ever saw one. May watch the alternate ending after the credits? Maybe. Let's level up gun. Actually, before I do that, alright, we got 80k on us, huh? We got plenty of heals. And what, I just need pulse ammo first and foremost. And we'll buy the auto loader for the pulse rifle. Don't have any upgrades for the other gun I'm using. Let me go to get those installed. Rest of them, I might just spend the rest of my money buying your old nudes. Gotta go a ways to get that extra damage, huh? Alright, that's fine. What is this? Greatly increases the rate of fire. Greatly increases ammunition capacity. I feel like I got plenty now. We'll put the other two into the contact beam. So we're going to ignore. I ended up using it a lot anyways because I get so much ammo for it. So it's that and putting my points into the two weapons I use the most. Since my plasma pistol, well, also my plasma pistol is already maxed out, so I can't put any more points into it, so I have to put them somewhere. So just man, no reason not to waste them. So I'm guessing the boss fight is all that's left, so we should just go ahead and spend the money on that. What do I need? Another full stack of plasma cutter rounds too. And then I guess just buy 5 of these. I'm broke, chat. Came into this game broke, I leave it broke. So Dartigan, apparently you have to replay the game to get the alt ending. Well, I'm not going to, I'll just watch it on YouTube. How about that instead? Let's see, do I want to put them into this or not? We need ducks, Increases size of secondary fire's projectile. Yeah, we'll go for that. Must have never found the schematics for, like, I guess probably had to go backtracking to find them somewhere, because there's like a few I didn't get to fill in on this. Let's see. Stasis energy. There we go. That's good. Brand new, fresh save time. Good. Alright, I think we're ready to kick ass.
Last warning, Isaac. I mean it.
Wow, she got that marker back through all those, you know, gates and like trams really quick, didn't she? It took me a while. Oh, no escape for you.
Isaac.
Smushed. She got exploded real nice. Oh, that's a lot of ammo crates. You ain't nothing but shit in you. That's too gross. He's probably hacked, right? Stop moving. Thing was living inside the planet. Miss it. Wait, can I slow you down? Nope, doesn't work on you. Too big. Popped his last blister. Oh, fuck you! What happens now? Ow. Smooshed. Oh. Someone start playing the Rules of Nature song. Oh. I'm gonna get one of those. Uh-oh, I'm out of, like, plasma pistol charges here. Like, stop spooping. He's goopy. Alright, this. Oh, heal? Is it heal? Alright, he's gonna survive this. Okay. What else you got that glows on yourself? Oh, he's got one more glow. You got that glow. Oh, this is awkward. Now the healing can begin. Just 1 second, Chad. I'm not sure if someone's at my door or not. Oh, it was my neighbor. Someone at my neighbor's door. You can fast forward the credits. Oh. Oh, look, it'll blind you. Ugh. We beat the game, yes. Tactical nuke, that's probably like more like an extinction level asteroid you impact. How did your face get dirty when you had the helmet on the entire time?
Isaac, it's me. Oh, I wish I could talk to you. I'm sorry.
Spooky. Oh, look at that. Multi-time fast forward. What the fuck does Eisen look like a Mormon after a family of 16? Well, maybe he is. Maybe that's why he didn't give in to Unitology. He's already part of a different cult. Isaac is based on his Dead Space 2 and 3's voice actor? Well, he always was, wasn't he? Alt ending search time. It shouldn't take too long to find it. Just type in Dead Space 2 Remake alt ending. You know, pop up for me. Didn't they get like a rock song to play in the credits of like Dead Space 2? For some reason that's in my memory. Oh god, not the first game. Yeah, it's more classy. So what'd you think, chat? Did you like? Did it look good to you? Positive? Like, clap. Good remake. Scary in the original? I mean, it's still the same jump scare. It wasn't scary then either. Alive Space is scarier, huh? Oh, the alternate dimension version of the game. I see. Yeah, I mean, I still don't find Dead Space scary at all. You guys saw my playthrough. That hasn't changed one bit in the remake. But gameplay-wise, it still plays nice. Don't forget to look up the new gameplay for Resident Evil 4 after the stream. I will, definitely. Wasn't scary. I've never found. I mean, I don't find most games scary, but Dead Space in particular just is more just like a. It's like playing an action game. I mean, it is, but I just could never really be intimidated by anything in it because you're just kind of like too strong. I don't know. There's multiple reasons, but it's still a great gameplay, and they did a remarkable job on this. Back in Dead Space 2 and 3, they didn't model Isaac after his voice actor. I mean, it seemed like it's pretty familiar to me. Jump scare got me. Some people are more, you know, liable. Well, not 50,000. Some people are easier to get with jump scares than others. 10 power nodes awarded, text logs awarded, advanced soldier rig, level 6 suit unlocked, huh? I can admit, when I think Dartigan, I think Dead Space for some reason. I mean, I'm glad I put that in your brain. I don't know. Definitely did model Isaac after his voice actor and even used him in live action trailer. He kind of already looked a bit like the character though, so I'm guessing they probably based the original Isaac off what his voice actor looked like too a little bit. Well, as a positive experience. Ugh. Technically, if they remake Dead Space 2, you do get to go back to the Ishimura for a brief bit. Right, so been told there's a alt ending we should probably check out. So let me exit out of the game real quick and we'll see it. Dead Space have the same personality vibe. Dry. Monotone. Are they making a director's cut for The Last of Us Part 2? I have not. What is... Do they cut out the parts people don't like? Joel lives. Abby. I highly... No, probably not. Give me 1 second. Alright. Dead Space. Alt ending. Look at that smile. That's a happy man right there. Stop it, OBS. I'm trying to click on the window. Doll, yeah. Look at that grin. He's like, yeah, I got a happy life ahead of me. Wait, hold on a second. He looked like, was it just me, or did that look like Zuckerberg for a second? Look like Zuckerberg in that screenshot. Like he's like, oh, Zuckerberg in a space. Something about it. He just wasn't ginger. He's a bit more ginger. A little bit uncanny. Okay, this is not quite the ending. That's one we just got.
Yeah.
The Ishimura really was a great ship.
Yeah. We were lucky to see her in her prime.
Are we going home, Isaac? There's so much work to do.
Soon, I promise. Gotta build a little something first.
For me? What is it?
It's a surprise, sweetie.
I mean, that does kind of lead into how the state in the second game. When did he have time to draw all the blood painting on the ship? So the only reason you get that game is that ending is if you beat it on New Game Plus, not because of any actions. That's a bit. I don't like that too much. Whether that be some decisions you made in the game, but then again, making decisions in the game would probably change it too much as well. No ending like that in the original, yeah, that's new. That's because they know what the sequel is now, so they didn't just end with you could don't just get a jump scare. See that ending if you collect all the New Game Plus marker shards. Oh, so it just drives you nuts. Well, it actually lasted exactly long enough for a full street. Chat. You hated that ending? Well, I mean, it does kind of lead into how he was kind of nuts at the beginning of Dead Space, or implied he would lost his mind at the beginning of Dead Space 2. Awesome stream. Gotta get. Yeah, I'm kind of sleepy too, chat. It's pretty late. But hey, that was a great experience to have with you. I will probably be taking a day or two off now, since I think this is my 5th stream in a row. So use that to finish up the Sonic video and pump that out. And then we'll get to playing either Forspoken or Hi-Fi. Either one will be a good experience. But chat, you've all been wonderful through the entire playthrough. Thank you very much for joining me. If you're new here, I recommend you hit the follow button. You can also join my Discord, type in the Discord code into chat, or scroll down and click on the banner. Other than that, though, thank you for all being here and being chill. Thank you for any bits, subs, gift subs, all that stuff. And thank you to the mod team. So, yeah, I'll be gone the next 2 days. Well, I'm not going to be gone. I'll be here working, but won't be streaming the next 2 days probably. So I'll see you again very soon, and we'll have some more fun. Something else. Probably something less. Well, if it ends up being Forspoken, it's definitely going to be a lesser experience. But no less fun for you. Anyways, chat, I'm going to head off. I'll see you all later. Going to answer you on Discord now? Oh, okay. Well, I'll see you everyone else later. Peace, everybody.